What is going on, everyone? It was day 6 of training camp for the Houston Texans, day 2 of practice being available to the public. If you were in attendance, let me know. We saw some fireworks today. There was a fight/altercation between the Houston Texan offense and defense. I'm going to play the clip right now. Get him! Now, notice in this clip, Stefon Diggs isn't anywhere near the situation. So when you guys are looking at this on social media, don't buy into the clickbait Twitter accounts, the clickbait articles that are saying this fight is showing that Stefon Diggs is already being a locker room cancer, because that couldn't be further from the truth. As someone who was there today, and I will be at every single open training camp practice that is available to the public, Stefon Diggs was in a live rep coming over the middle of the field and gets lit up by Jimmy Ward, right? That's what Jimmy Ward does. Dalton Schultz, our tight end, who's been lit up by Jimmy Ward before. If you went to the training camps last year, you remember on the very first day, the exact situation happened, and Dalton Schultz was knocked out by Jimmy Ward for a couple of plays. So I'm pretty sure Dalton Schultz felt some type of way, gave some words to them. It seems like it was breaking up. Then Derek Stingley gets involved. So I'm not sure what was said during the huddle when they were all, pushing each other. But this is competition, ladies and gentlemen. This is iron sharpening iron. And even though there is a fight on the field and you don't want to see, something like that with your team, the competitive side of you loves it. These boys are getting ready. When you have Super Bowl aspirations, when you have AFC Championship aspirations, now's not a time to be nice. With that being said, I don't think this is going to carry to being something major. This really wasn't even a fight. It was just a couple of pushes and shoves. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and continue with how day 6 of training camp went for the Houston Texans. Like I said, my name is Ruben Calavillo, and this is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. Guys, do me a favor. Have a real blessed rest of your day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to credentialed media members' Twitter pages and see which clips they dropped. As you see, this is my boy Landry Longer. Does a fantastic job covering this. Put some clips of Derek Stingley. The crowd was in awe. This is Chancellor Johnson. He used my clip. So this was actually taken by me today, boys. This was Derek Stingley one-on-one against Tank Dell on the sideline. And it was, the better man wins the matchup. And here we go right here. I'm going to play it again because that damn pole's in the way. I mean, Derek Stingley was stride for stride with Tank Dell. I originally thought it was Stefon Diggs, but this was a moment where you just started seeing Derek Stingley get turned up. If you remember in yesterday's practice, did get beat one-on-one by Stefon Diggs in red zone drills. Derek Stingley had to get his leg back today, and he was also involved in that fighting. Once again, we have more Stefon Diggs staying after practice to work with the young guys, and I think he's done this pretty much every single practice so far. Stefon Diggs, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy that he is here. I personally do not believe this is a one and done situation with the Houston Texans. Now we are going to go to my guy Cody Stutes, who is always there, but I love Stefon Diggs taking on a leadership role. I also like that Dalton Schultz really stood up for him, right, in today's quote-unquote scrimmage. If he didn't have a veteran presence in the locker room already, would anyone have stood up for him? The weather today was just football weather. Cloudy, humid. You get a gust of wind every 5 minutes. And Landry Locker said it on his YouTube channel. Whenever Stephon Diggs is at practice, your attention immediately turns to him. Nico Collins was also in attendance today. There's a lot of special teams and punt drills on our side of training camp, which is understandable, right? This Houston Texans team doesn't want to give up too much. But dudes like Lonnie Johnson were fighting, Xavier Hutchinson were fighting. They're all these guys are like competing for just like scraps of reps. I believe we already saw Mr. Landry Locker. Let's go to Will Kunkel if he was in attendance today. Doesn't look like he was. We know the Houston Texans always drop some content. See if you see me out there. This is the GOAT, man. This is the GOAT. One of my favorite players. Yeah, so this was right in front of me. Lassiter, the rookie on Nico Collins. Just great route. Separation. Legit would have made a miss. It feels like with Nico Collins, this is a young wide receiver who's slowly figuring it out. And slowly figuring it out, he still got almost 1,300 yards, guys. Let's continue to see if we have any more clips today. Rest in peace, Gene Peterson. Yeah, so we have some Stingley work here. We saw that from Landry Locker. First rep and quarterback, running back drills go Stroud, Pierce again. No Mixon again. 4 straight practice he's missed. Not sure what's going on with Joe Mixon, guys. I'm not sure. But speaking of Joe Mixon, we've seen newly acquired running back Cam Akers get first team reps, second team reps, third team reps. He is quickly getting familiar with this Houston Texan offense. I wonder if we don't see Joe Mixon until week 1. Yeah, this is the third field they have, man. So there's 1 field, 2 fields, 3 fields. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the second field. Damn, man. I wish that was more towards our sideline. Of course, they're going 50%, but a nice deep ball to Tank Dell. These boys are lit, and Desmond King, he would have had a touchdown on special teams. I've been telling you that special teams, that new kickoff rule is dangerous. And if you really scheme it up correctly, you're going to find some success. It definitely favors the team receiving the ball. Let me see if we could get some more clips out there today. When it's raining, guys, it's really hard to get out there. I have my camera and stuff out there, but once I see those clouds, dude, it's like, yeah, do you want to risk it, Tank Dale getting ready. See how packed the crowd is. The crowd's crazy, right? Because they don't show up for the first hour, but they'll pack that hoe in like 30 minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, it was day 6 of training camp for the Houston Texans. Day 2 of it being open to the public. There was a fight, quote, scrimmage today. I'm putting no thought into it. It's going to go by. This is training camp. These are men. This happens. Iron sharpens iron. If you haven't fought with your best friend, are you really friends before? But ladies and gentlemen, it's business as usual. And I can't wait for tomorrow to see what happens. Is there going to be some tensions carrying over to the next day? We will be live later on tonight. And for more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free and follow me for more. Go Houston.